Last time, Baron and Kings came to the auction house and a beautiful lady was the hostess of the auction. Next, she welcomes the guests there and gets ready to start with the auction. The first item is the endless ice silk from the 3rd level beast, Icy Spider. And the starting price is 1 middle level spiritual stone, or they can also exchange it with an item of the same value. People start to bid, and Baron tells Kings to bid with 10 fire stones. Kings is surprised that his brother wants to buy that thing, and he is shocked because he has never seen that many middle level spiritual stones since he started his cultivation. Kings bids 10, another guy bids 14. Baron then tells him to bid with 1 more stone. Kings is shocked because his brother is serious about competing with those sect chief. He got no choice but to follow his brother's order. He bids 15, another one bids 16. Now Baron is shocked, thinking what's wrong with these people. The endless ice silk is worth only 8 middle level fire spiritual stones at most, but now the price is double. He asks Kings to bid 20. Now Baron can't back down. It was really a bad idea to compete with the other chief, but he is happy because the system is not popping out and the money he's been saving last 5 whole years was for this moment and he must enjoy it. He wins the endless ice silk, and Kings is shocked. 20 middle level fire stones are gone just like that, and they are competing with other sect chief. It's like a dream to him. The next item is a cloudy flower, a herb that can enhance the effect of the pill, and the starting price is 1 middle level spiritual stone. People start to bid. Baron tells Kings to bid 5 stones. Kings is shocked that his brother is still going to continue with it. Baron tells him to show some audacity, and that he should not be satisfied with such treasure. He is meant to do something unusual in the future, so show some guts. Kings bids 5 wood spiritual stones. 2 hours later, he is worn out after all that fighting with those sect chiefs. Well, Baron thinks this is also a kind of mental training for Kings, since Kings is still not mentally powerful enough. Kings tells Baron that no one could hold up to such intense stress. They've won so many treasures from those sect chiefs, who are either Xuan emperors or Xuan kings. He is just worried that they might come to pick on them. Someone knocks on their door. Kings suddenly gets up from his seat. But no need to worry, it's the people from the auction house, and they have come to give them the items they want. They put the items in the formation and asked Baron to put the stones in the formation to pay for the items. Baron is happy that he got so many treasures this time and his system didn't pop out, which means that he might need to use those items for the coming competition. And that means the competition is dangerous, but he doesn't care, and he is like, bring it on, I'm sick of waiting. Next, Kings is shocked to see so many treasures in front of him. Baron tells him to get stronger because he got some really good stuff for Kings. Kings really appreciate it, but Baron tells him to practice hard and strive to become a Xuan king at SOP, which makes Kings shocked because the goal is a bit beyond Kings' reach for now. Baron is telling Kings to become a Xuan king because being a Xuan king is just the beginning, and Kings still have a long way to go after that. Kings is shocked because he always thought that Xuan king is amazing enough, and there are only a few Xuan kings in the whole Feng state. Baron tells him to not take the Xuan king seriously. Their sect chief is also a Xuan emperor and he's still trying to become a Xuan ancestor. Xuan king is just ordinary in the world of the strong. Kings is surprised that his brother is so different from so many people like his master, the hall leader, the sect chief. They always praised Kings because he is progressing faster than any other disciples. But his brother still thinks that he is making progress too slowly. He just wants his brother to praise him a bit sometimes. Baron asks Kings if he is wondering. No one else makes faster progress than him, but still his brother Baron lecture him. Kings is shocked. How did he know that? He is sure now that his brother really can read minds. Baron also agrees with him that he can read minds, so be careful when speaking ill about him in his heart. Kings tells him that he absolutely dares not. He has great respect for his brother Baron. Kings then tells him to stop reading his mind. Baron tells him he can't actually read his mind. It's just too easy to know what Kings is thinking judging from his face. But Kings still doesn't believe him because he always knows what Kings is thinking. From today onwards, Kings gets ready to think only about cultivation and nothing else. Next, the lady presents the final item of the auction. The flag is called the Void Flag, a middle-grade magic weapon at the yellow phase refined by some master named Xuan. Baron is surprised to see such a top-grade yellow phase treasure that can enhance the Xuan king's strength greatly. The lady gives some info about the flag. It can help one's mind to become extremely powerful and they can also manipulate others. Kings informs his brother that the treasure is amazing. It can manipulate others, even though they just heard it from the lady, but still he is informing his brother. He is just excited after hearing that. But Baron doesn't seem to be interested in it because it can only control weak cultivators. Otherwise, it will be at the heaven phase instead of the yellow phase. The lady then announces the price of the flag, and that is 10 high-tier spirit stones. Kings get shocked after hearing the price because the high-tier spirit stones contain the essence of spiritual energy in them. He has never seen one before and the starting price is 10 of such stones. Someone starts to bid. Kinks looks at his brother. Baron tells him to stop staring. He is not going to bid, because all the chiefs will fight for that treasure at all costs since it's a yellow phase treasure, even though he can compete, but it's not worth it. So he is just going to watch the fun. Kinks is surprised that his brother has the strength to compete. Someone gets ready to give an 8th grade bone refining pill for that flag. Baron is shocked. An 8th grade bone refining pill. This is so generous. Just who made that offer? Next, the lady tells the 8th grade pill guy that his pill has an equivalent value to the void flag. Kinks is shocked after hearing an equivalent value because the price of the void flag right now is 25 high-tier spirit stones. So what is the exact value of the pill? Baron is also surprised. He didn't think those chiefs to be so generous because one bone refining pill can not only raise the Xuan King's strength greatly but also greatly improve his aptitude, thus making him qualified to break through to a Xuan Emperor. Kinks looks at his brother. Baron asks him if he also wants to try that pill. Kinks dares not. He is just curious if his brother can also refine that 8th grade pill. Baron tells him he doesn't know. Kinks gets shocked after hearing that. What does his brother mean by that? Baron just doesn't know because to make an 8th grade pill, apart from advanced alchemy skills, they will also need top quality furnace and herbs, since no one bid after that 8th grade pill guy. He wins that flag. The system pops out after that, giving him some options. Option 1, stay where you are, award 6 string score, low level of Xuan phase. Option 2, wandering in the mystery market for a while, award, white feather parasite manual, high level of yellow phase. Option 3, return to the inn soon. The award, random basic attribute +1. He gets ready to return back since his luck has run out now. Next, in Baron's room, he is preparing something for the competition. The competition is going to be held tomorrow. Moxia comes back and thanks his senior brother for suggesting him to walk after a game of chess. It really helped him ease his mind. Baron is shocked. He just told him that because he had a task at that time. But Baron thinks Moxia is indeed talented. Baron gets ready to take him in. After all, if he wins the chess game, someone will inevitably come to challenge him in the future. He can send Moxia to deal with those challengers. Baron gets ready to play another round with Moxia. The next day, the Chief Guan welcomes everyone there, but some uninvited guests also came there. And he is Chief Yin from the Spirit Dragon sect, an evil sect. And he is also there to celebrate Chief Guan's birthday. He has come with a few of his people and asks Chief Guan to arrange any random place for them. Chief Guan releases his energy because he doesn't want any evil sect people there. Chief Yin also releases his energy. Baron gets shocked because Chief Yin is a Xuan ancestor, and Chief Guan is also a Xuan ancestor. Both the leaders of the evil sect and the righteous sect have to maintain that balance. If it's unbalanced, one party might try to overpower the other. But Chief Yin is not there with evil intentions. He is just there to attend the competition. He actually wanted to hold a grand competition in his place, but his place is too small for that. So he brought his disciples to the Moon sect to compete with them. Chief Guan gets ready to discuss with the other sect chiefs if they will allow the evil sect to participate or not. He starts to discuss with other sect chiefs. Baron notices that the disciples of the evil sect are so well behaved. He thought they would molest the girls or provoke the other men. Chief Yin asks one of the guards there how many spirit stones he earns in a month. The guard tells them they earn 15 at most if they're lucky. Chief Guan gets ready to give him more if he joins his sect. Baron is surprised. The Chief Yin, who is a Xuan ancestor, is actually very skilled at poaching other disciples. Chief Guan allows Chief Yin to attend the competition, but they have to follow the rules. He tells the other disciples if the evil sect breaks the rules, he will uphold justice. Chief Yin also tells his disciples if the righteous sect plays any tricks, be sure to tell him, he will seek justice for them. Chief Yin then asks Chief Guan if he has prepared an award for the winner. He has. The one ranking first will be awarded. Chief Yin then asks if that applies to his evil sect disciples if they win the first place. Chief Guan gives his word that the winner will be awarded. Just to make sure, Chief Yin asks him to show the lists of the prize because he is afraid that Chief Guan might use something poor to brush them off. Chief Guan yells at him, saying he is not that kind of a person. Next, the first competition begins. The participants introduce themselves. One is from the righteous sect and the other is from the evil sect, and the evil sect wins the game. Evil sect disciples are happy that their brother won the game, and the righteous sect disciples seems to be mad because their brother was defeated. Baron thinks that was expected because the righteous sect disciples are not training well these days. If the righteous sect is still superstitiously believe in their disciples and look down upon those from the evil sect, the gap between the young generation will widen gradually. But that's a good chance for Baron anyway. His plan will work if the righteous sects get beaten up this time. And what is his plan? We don't know that. But he is still afraid that the evil sect didn't just come there to compete. After 2 days of competition, there are only dozens of disciples of the righteous sects are left. Chief Guan tells those dozen of disciples to do well in their coming competition. If they win the championship, he will award them with 5 middle-tier spirit stones apart from the original award. Chief Yin comes there asking if his disciples win the championship, will they also be rewarded with that extra spirit stones? Chief Guan tells him that is his personal award for his disciples. Chief Yin then tells him not to treat him like an outsider, they are family. Chief Guan yells at him saying they are definitely not a family. He then tells the disciples to go back and encourage other disciples. Next, there are 5 disciples remaining from the heart-following sect. The sect chief tells them to do well in their competition and also asks Kinks to do well in his martial art competition, since he is the only one remaining in the martial art competition. He then tells them to go back and have a good rest. They still have to fight tomorrow. They all return and Lin Yuan is very happy because Brother Baron has been walking along with her for 15 minutes, in front of so many people like they are showing their relationship to the public. Baron bro, make her your first waifu in your harem. Oh wait, he can't create a harem because the system will F him up. Next, Baron and Kinks are discussing about the competition and the 2 most powerful opponents from the evil sect. They are Mu Yao and Mu Jieri. Mu Yao is a 3rd level of the Xuan Master, who is dominating the martial art competition, and Mu Jieri, 4th level of Xuan Master, who is not only powerful but also proficient in piano, chess, calligraphy, and painting. Baron asks Kinks if he is scared of Mu Yao. He is not scared but adjust. Baron gets ready to give him some advice. Kinks gets happy. The advice Baron give him is stop dreaming and work hard on your own. Kinks gets shocked because he was expecting for some actual advice, not just some few words. Then a thought hits his mind. His brother Baron didn't help him because Brother Baron believes that he is powerful than Mu Yao. His brother has faith in him and he is not going to let him down. Next day, in the chess competition, it was against Moxia and Mu Jieri, but Moxia lost in the end. Before leaving, Mu Jieri notices Baron, who seems to be a formidable foe. Baron then comforts his junior brother, and Moxia believes that his senior brother Baron can definitely win against Mu Jieri. Next, the competition continues, and finally the chess final, Mu Jieri versus Zhang Baron. And Mu Jieri was looking forward to play with Baron. He has a hunch that Baron will be a good opponent. Since it's final, many people have come to watch the match. The evil sect disciples are confident that their brother Jieri will win for sure. His sister is rooting for him, shouting, beat him up, let's go and celebrate for you. 4 sisters are mad. How dare that Mu Yao look down on their brother Baron. She will know how powerful their brother Baron is soon. Chief Guan praises Chief Lu for having so many excellent disciples. Chief Yin also join in, since they are complimenting their disciples. He also gets ready to compliment them. But Chief Guan doesn't think Chief Yin needs any compliments, since his 2 disciples are already so strong. Chief Guan is feeling a bit shy hearing those words, and he also thinks that Chief Guan also have some powerful disciples. The match begins. Jieri puts his chess piece, it gets broken. He then apologizes. He was so excited and exerted too much strength. Baron then suggests him to play a blindfold chess. Jieri also agrees with him. The referee gets ready to record for them. Baron suggested to play the blindfold chess because the system didn't pop out and he doesn't want the righteous sect to think that he was easy on his opponent during the game. It will be a troublesome for him later. They start to play the blindfold chess. The referee is having trouble to record because they are too fast. Jieri then suggests the referee to stop recording. They will review the game by themselves later. Baron is also fine with that. They continue with their blindfold chess. Chief Yin is surprised that Baron is giving hard time to Jieri. Jieri has met a real opponent this time. The disciples of the Blue Heart Hall are also surprised that their brother Baron is indeed good at chess. No wonder the hall leader and Master Cheng usually plays chess with him. One of the triplets asks that guy if blindfold chess is really that difficult. He tells her it requires excellent chess skills but also a strong memory, because they have to remember every move on the plate. They are amazed. Their brother Baron is just amazing. As expected of their brother Baron, Chief Yin asks Chief Guan about the boy who is playing chess with his son, Jieri. Sect Chief Lu tells him that boy is Zhang Baron, a disciple of the heart-following sect. Chief Yin is surprised that he cannot see through Baron's strength. Chief Lu informs him that Baron is indeed only at the 3rd level of meditation stage. Chief Yin gets shocked. Baron is so smart but has no talent in cultivation. Next, Jieri is forgetting the place where he placed his chess piece. He is confused. How can this even be possible? He is going to lose. Other disciples are surprised to see the expression on Jieri's face, which is looking like he is about to lose. Mu Yao yells at them for talking nonsense. Her brother is not going to lose. Kinks ahems her and informs her that guy is Zhang Baron from the heart-following sect. Keep that name in mind because her brother is going to lose. She yells at him, he yells at her, and how can he stay quiet? After all, he is Baron's brother. She gets ready to rip his mouth. He also gets ready to see if she has the guts to do so. The 2 chiefs stops them. She then gets ready to beat him in their martial arts competition. Kinks also makes sure that he will defeat her. Next, Jiri admits his defeat. Baron asks the referee to bring the chessboard. They will review it together. After that, they starts to review. The referee announced the winner of the chess final, Jung Baron from the heart-following sect. All the righteous sects get happy. Finally, they have won one game. Next, Jiri then asks Baron if he can come to ask advice to Baron when he improve his chess skill. Well, Baron saw this coming. A genius will not give up if he loses once. Baron gets ready to train Moxia. Mu Yao is shocked that her brother actually lost. The chiefs praises him. Everyone there praises him, calling him the best chess player in the Feng state. Chief Yin reach out to Baron, but Chief Guan stops him, asking what is he trying to do there. Chief Yin tells him to chill out. He is not going to beat a disciple in front of everyone there. But Chief Guan is not sure about that. Chief Yin tells him that he just wants to test Baron's strength, because he doesn't believe that such a smart disciple to have no talent in cultivation. Chief Guan gets ready to check for him. He asks Baron to let him test his strength in front of Chief Yin. Zijin thinks this might be the moment they will know the true strength of their brother Baron, since Xishuan ancestor is going to test him. No matter how strong brother Baron might be, he must not be stronger than Xishuan ancestor. Chief Guan tested him and informs everyone there that Baron is indeed at the 5th level of the meditation stage. After hearing that, Chief Yin thinks something might be wrong with Baron's cultivation and invites him to join his sect. They have some cultivation method that might suit him. Chief Guan gets mad at Chief Yin for acting like that. Next, the prize for the winner of the chess competition. The prize is a chessboard which is made of exquisite jade. It can calm people down, suitable for chess player who usually sit all day. Baron thanks the both chiefs, and Baron is surprised that the award has nothing to do with Chief Yin, but still he stood there to present the award with Chief Guan together. He doesn't feel ashamed. That's quite impressive. Chief Guan starts to give advice to Baron. Chief Yin stops him, saying an ignorant guy like you isn't qualified to lecture him. You won't be his match even if he is easy on you on propose for 5 moves. Chief Guan completely ignores him and gets ready to congratulate Baron for winning the chess game again. Everyone congratulates Baron. Baron nods his head to everyone. He is not used to that kind of situation. He is quite eye-catching right now, but he thinks the other disciples will surely win the other few rounds that will distract people's attentions away from him. But that didn't happen. The evil sects won the alchemy match, and the forging competition, and also the formation competition. Darn it, now he is more eye-catching. Next, banquet hall in the Moon sect. Everyone congratulates Chief Lu for having such a capable disciple. Baron is the most shining star of the banquet because he is the only one who won the competition of the righteous sect. Chief Lu gets ready to award him generously when they go back, and Baron is just confused why his system is not popping out. That's very weird. The chief of the Red Cloud sect, Huang Yongqing, also comes there with his disciple Ren Qing. He also congratulates Chief Lu for having such an amazing disciple, who has defended the honor of the righteous sect. Baron introduces himself. Chief Huang also asks Ren Qing to introduce herself to Baron, since she also likes to play chess. She also introduces herself and compliments on his game with Jiri, and she likes to ask some advice from him. The system pops out. Option 1, say yes, award, Dragon Tooth Dance, low level of Earth Phase. Option 2, say no, award, random basic attribute +1. He is surprised that the award has escalated to Earth Phase. She is so perilous. He tells her he prefers to study chess alone and he is not a good teacher. That makes all of them shocked and confused, but the task gets completed and the award is forging +1. Chief Lu is surprised why did Baron rejected her, but Baron tells them he is just telling the truth and if they feel offended, he is very sorry. Ren Qing apologizes that she made such a sudden request. They gets ready to leave from there. Chief Lu asks Baron if he has feud with Ren Qing or she is ugly. Baron tells him it's his first time seeing her and she is very pretty. Chief Lu then asks him why he made things so awkward for her. Baron swears that he is telling the truth, that he is not a good teacher, and it's also because he is afraid of death, and that woman is very dangerous. Baron gets ready to leave and review his chess game. He comes outside with a relieved face. It was the first time that he has attracted so much attention. It was tiring, and he is confused about what's on earth going on with Ren Qing. What is she up to by approaching him? Mu Yao comes and stop him. What is she going to do with him? Mu Yao stopped him because she thinks that Baron cheated in the game. Otherwise, there is no way her brother would have lost to him. Baron is confused. How can he even cheat in a blindfold chess? She doesn't have any idea, but she is sure about it. Baron gets ready to leave. He is not in a mood to play with her, but she stops him, saying if he doesn't make it clear, she is gonna kill him. The system pops out. Option 1, teach Mu Yao a lesson, award, Jade Swordsmanship, low level of Earth Phase. Option 2, convince Mu Yao with your words, award, Gale Cultivation Method, middle level of Black Faith. Option 2, shout loudly to attract crowd, award, random basic attribute +1. Baron is surprised to see another Earth Phase award. Women who have come to the moon sect are all dangerous. He shouts, demon girl Mu Yao is trying to kill me. She didn't see that coming. Baron tells her he shouted because he cannot beat her. And he mentioned her name because if she kills him, people will know that she is the murderer. She runs from there saying this is not over. The three chiefs comes there asking what happened. Baron informs them about Mu Yao who tried to kill him. They looks at the chief Yin. He tells them his precious daughter have never even killed an insect, how can she kill a human? He apologizes to Baron on behalf of his daughter's behavior. Baron is surprised Xuan ancestor is actually apologizing so easily. Chief Yin tells him that he can't control his daughter, though she won't kill him. She will likely beat him very hard. He asks Baron to stay with him. He will guarantee that nothing will happen to him. Chief Guan tells him they are in the territory of the Moon Sect. They don't need others' protection to protect their disciples, and if his daughter Mu Yao comes to pick on Baron, he won't just let her go easily. Next, the martial arts final. It's Kinks versus Mu Yao, and this time she gets ready to make him pay for what he said. Kinks also gets ready to see if she has the strength to back her words, and he is confident that he will win because his brother Baron thinks that he can win, then he will surely win. The match starts. Their swords cross each other. It creates a big wave of energy like an explosion. Kinks gets pushed back because Mu Yao is 2 levels higher than Kinks. He won't stand a chance if he fights her head on. He gets ready to surpass her in speed. And Mu Yao also didn't expect Kinks to be so strong. The righteous disciples are cheering for Kinks and the evil disciples are cheering for Mu Yao. Baron notices Zijin who is cheering for brother Wu Kinks, even though she has never met him before. And Baron is surprised to see her like that. He's been busy for these days and didn't have time for those 5 girls. So they are pushing their luck again. And the 5 sisters are cheering because if Kinks wins, they can celebrate with brother Baron, and who knows, they might even get the chance to hug him. That's why they are cheering for Kinks. Mu Yao gets ready to use her powerful attack, but she gets hit by something. It's the shadowless dart, and Kinks also attacks her at the same time and deals some damage to her. But still she stood strong and deflect other attacks of Kinks. Baron is surprised. The shadowless dart and flowers dancing is one of Kinks' strongest deadly moves, but Mu Yao still managed to avoid it. She attacks Kinks with her sword. Kinks also blocks it with his sword. He then uses the lightning attack. She blocks a few of those attacks, but other few hits her. Chief Yin is surprised to see the sword that Kinks is using. He asks Chief Lu if the sword is from their sect. Chief Lu tells him the sword is indeed from his sect, although he doesn't know where Kinks got it, but since Kinks is the disciple of the heart-following sect, so his sword also belongs to the sect. Chief Yin is surprised that Chief Lu's sect is so strange and yet impressive. They have smart disciple with low cultivation and a disciple with a strange and powerful sword. He gets ready to visit Chief Lu's sect after the competition. Chief Lu tells him that he is always welcome. In the crowd, there is a demon sect scout named Yu Yongrong, and he is there to make some trouble. Next, Mu Yao is still holding her ground, but Kinks attacks her with another lightning attack. She loses all of her strength to fight now. The referee announced the winner of the match. Everyone from the righteous sect are happy. This makes the evil sects mad and they start to fight verbally. But Yu Yongrong gets his chance. This is what he was waiting for. He gets ready to kill the easiest target there, Zhang Baron. But the girls standing behind Zhang Baron are disturbing him. He then gets ready to kill one of the triplets. The system notifies. Option 1, turn around and kill the attacker. Reward, Rhinoceros Divine Script, middle level of Earth phase. Option 2, stand still. Reward, Overwhelming Finger Strike, low level of Earth phase. Option 3, turn around to protect Gu Gishui behind you. Reward, Random Basic Skill +1. He protects Gu Gishui. Yu Yongrong attacks him with his full force. Baron is shocked because he didn't even feel that attack, but he acts as if he's been hurt very badly and even spits blood. Gu Gishui tries to wake him up. Chief Lu gets mad. He runs to Baron, but someone from the evil sect stops his way shouting, "Long live demonic sects." Chief Lu pushes that guy and gets ready to eliminate the demonic sects. The demonic sect people gets ready to fight him. The righteous sects and the demonic sects, which is also known as the evil sects, gets ready to fight. Chief Yin tries to stop them, but Chief Guan stops him from moving. Otherwise it will cause more problem if Chief Yin joins the fight. The heart-following sect's disciples gets ready to follow their sect leader and eliminate the demonic sect. Kinks is shocked because his brother is not breathing. Baron wakes up and stops them from fighting, and he is fine. Seeing Baron is fine, Chief Lu gets happy and orders other disciples to hurry and save Baron. Chief Ying also orders the demonic sects to stop, saying it's all a misunderstanding. Chief Lu then comes to check on Baron, but gets surprised because Baron's body is recovering at an extremely fast speed. Chief Lu informs Chief Guan and others that Baron is alright now. Yu Yongrong gets shocked. How did a brat at the 5th level of the meditation stage survive the full force attack of a Xuan Grandmaster? and he even used poison on him. Chief Yin suddenly comes in front of him and grabs him by his neck. He tries to swallow a poison pill, but Chief Yin didn't give him that chance. Chief Yin brings him to Chief Guan and gets ready to torture him to give them an explanation. Chief Yin then thanks Baron for stopping the fight. He now owes Baron a favor. Chief Lu gets ready to take Baron back. The other two sisters asks Gui Shui if she is alright. With a teary eyes, she tells them that she is fine because Brother Baron protected her. They were so scared that Kyle fainted from fright. And now Zijin is taking care of her. They gets ready to go and see her. But Gishui noticed something as if she is being watched. When she looks back, it's Sister Lin. Lin is just envious of her because she got to hug Brother Baron. Lin then gives her a cute smile thinking, I wish I could stand behind Brother Baron. The three sisters leave from there to see Kyle. Next, in Baron's room, the sect leader asks him to tell him his secret. Baron tells him it's not a secret. Hall leader Shifenglin lent him the heavenly feather armor, which helped him survive that attack. Sect leader is surprised, how did he know Shifenglin? Baron tells him that he takes care of her flowers. Sect leader is surprised that he never knew there was such an interesting disciple in his sect. Baron thinks now all his effort to hide behind the scenes for 5 years are in vain. Now the sect leader knows him. It will be troublesome for him in the future. Next, Baron shows Chief Lu all his hidden weapons. Chief Lu is surprised to see so many magic weapons. No wonder Baron was able to survive the palm strike from the Xuan Grandmaster. But Chief Lu was sure that Baron stopped breathing for a while. Baron shows him the soul fruit that leader Shifenglin gave him, and it helped him save his life. This makes Chief Lu more surprised that Shifenglin gave him such a treasure. Chief Lu then asks him why is he wearing the heart protection mirror both front and back. Baron tells him that he just fears death. They lost for a word there for a while. Chief Lu is just surprised what did Baron do to Shifenglin that she lent him a weapon at Blackface. Baron tells him he just played game with her and she promised to save his life. Chief Lu then asks if Baron knows a lot about Shifenglin. Baron gives him his honest answer that he knows nothing. Chief Lu compliments him again, saying he is really smart, no wonder he is a chess master. And Chief Lu also gets ready to thank Chief Guan for hosting the competition. Because of the competition, now he knows that there is a genius in his sect. And since Baron have made a great contribution this time, Chief Lu gets ready to ask for more benefits for Baron. Next, Baron starts to think that all the things he got before came in handy. Moreover, if he hadn't won the chess game and got all the attention before, and wasn't chosen as a target today, no one else from the righteous sects could withstand that palm strike from that Xuan Grandmaster. Then the situation that seemed to be subsumed in an instant would become disaster in the entire Feng state, even if Baron had survived there. But the battle of the righteous and demonic sects wouldn't stop there, and no matter which side won, the heart-following sect would have suffered a great damage. But now that didn't happen, and the system also popped out at that time when he was pretending to hurt, giving him the best option to play dead. He hid his breath and played dead for a while. The system asked him to play dead to trigger what would happen next. The sect leaders went berserk, and the disciples of the two sides fought against each other. Then, the seniors would notice the dispute and will find the culprit who is behind the scene. And for more answer, he needs to wait for the Xuan Grandmaster's answer. Next, Chief Guan comes to check on Baron. Since he is fine, they both gets ready to go and interrogate the culprit. They have tied up the culprit and also have done some interrogation. Chief Yin informs them that the guy has nothing to do with his sect, and if he really wanted to kill their disciples, that guy wouldn't have ended up there. He also gives them the info of that guy. He joined the Broken Star sect 3 years ago. He was a meticulous person, so he was brought there by their sect leader. The sect leader of the Broken Star sect also informs them that he has sent someone to investigate that guy's background. The result will be available tomorrow. Tomorrow is too long. Chief Yin gets ready to do some strong interrogation. An hour later, the guy tells them that he is the member of the Purple Flower sect. They wants to get a foothold in the Feng state, and they have sent many disciples to the demonic sects there, trying to destroy the balance between the righteous sects and demonic sects. Chief Yin asks about his partner. He tells him that he doesn't know. Chief Yin hits him with some energy attack. He shouts, I mean it. This is all I know. Since he only know that much, the chiefs gets ready to wait until they find out more about his background. Next, Chief Yin tells Chief Guan about why he came there this time. It's because they both are Xuan ancestor, and he thinks it's too boring to stay in the Feng state. He wants the righteous sects and demonic sects to work together and spread their influence to other states. But Chief Guan doesn't want to work with the demonic sects. Chief Yin calls him a fool, a narrow-minded person. And Chief Yin also have shown that the demonic sects are not weaker than the righteous sect. Instead, they are even stronger than the righteous sects. And if they unite the strength of all the sects in the Feng state, they can become a strong force. Next, 3 days later, Chief Lu comes to check on Baron, and Baron is fine now thanks to his chief for taking care of him. Chief Lu then gives him little info about what's going outside. The competition is going to continue tomorrow, since the misunderstanding has been dispelled, and Baron will also receive his reward tomorrow. Chief Guan is rewarding him because he defended the balance between the righteous sects and the demonic sects, and avoided a disaster from happening. Baron tells him if they wants to reward him, please don't make it public. He doesn't want the culprit to know that he was the one who stopped the war from happening. He doesn't want to put his life in danger by letting them know that he is the one. They have arranged for that, and people will have to think twice if they want to lay a finger on Baron. Chief Lu then asks him about the cultivation method he gave him. Baron apologizes that he couldn't get its essence. Chief Lu is confused that even the sky formula is not working, but he gets ready to find something suitable for Baron. And Baron is confused why the sect leader is so determined to teach him. But the more techniques the better. And the sky formula is very suitable for Brother Lu. He will give it to Brother Lu when the time comes. But the most important thing right now is to find the culprit behind the scene. He gets ready to leave since he has recovered. Next, Gishui is thinking about Brother Baron, and the other two are worried about her because she's been in a daze ever since that day. Zijin and Kyle comes there with some snacks. Kyle starts to wonder about Baron if he is fine now or not, but they thinks he should be fine because he is powerful. They hear someone saying Brother Baron is back. They looks outside the window. Brother has come out and he looks fine. Gishui gets ready to go and meet Brother Baron, but Zijin stops her. If they rush out now, Brother Baron might get mad at them, that's why she stopped her. They will follow others when they go out to welcome Baron. They praises him for his heroic act on that day. Kinks is confused if he should go over there or not. Baron gives him a message, telling him to keep the crowd out of his way. He wants to go in. He comes in front and push away the people, saying Brother Baron just recovered. He needs some rest. Gishui and the others comes. She thanks him for saving her. Baron tells her not to mention, and he will talk to her after he has rest enough. And he is relieved he has finally got rid of them. He comes to his room and Moxia is also there. Baron tells him to go on with his chess manual. He'll take rest. While lying on his bed, he starts to hope that those disciples to have bad memories so they will forget about him. Chief Guan comes there to see him. He wants Baron to walk with him. He has something to tell Baron. They come to the forest and Chief Yin also comes there, and they are there because they have prepared a reward for him. Chief Guan takes out the reward, and Baron seemed kinda disappointed after seeing the reward. Since Baron is only at the 5th level of meditation stage, he can't use any better magic weapon. After discussion, they have decided to give him the wish-fulfilling lot pot at the low level of yellow phase. Baron is like, low level of yellow phase? Really? Chief Guan asks him if he can do divination. He can't. But if you learn it and become better at divination, the lot pot will play a bigger role to him. And he can also use it without divination. If he prays really hard, he will get what he wants as long as he thinks about what he needs when drawing lots. Chief Guan shakes it and something comes out. He changes it and it turns into a cloth. And he thinks it's the most suitable weapon for Baron. But Baron doesn't seem to be happy with the reward. The system pops out. Option 1, say that this cloak is at best a piece of high-level armor. Award, 1000 miraculous skills, upper level of yellow phase. Option 2, appear to be happy. Award, random basic attribute +1. He pretends to be happy for getting such an amazing magic weapon. And Chief Guan is satisfied after seeing him happy. He puts it back in the lot pot. Baron thanks them for giving him such an amazing reward. Chief Yin then asks him what he thinks about the turmoil that happened a few days ago. Baron is shocked. Why is he asking him that? Chief Yin just wants to know what Baron's perspective on that matter. The system notifies him. Option 1, give a perfunctory answer. Award, Brigade Cloud Scroll, middle level of black phase. Option 2, make some analysis. Award, Scarlet Star Sword, low level of black phase. Option 3, help Yin Zhonghong and Guan Xin with the investigation. Award, random basic attribute. Now Baron is regretting that he came out so soon. He should have just pretend to be sick until the day he returned home. But now he has got involved with this mess. Baron gives them his honest answer. He thinks the member of the demonic sects who tried to kill him caused the uproar to drew everyone's attention and infuriated their chief. At that time, if Chief Yin had done something, the situation might have worsened, and the second member of the culprit would create the chance to lure the chiefs of the righteous sect. And if the chiefs started to kill one another, the conflict would be intensified and the two sides would start to fight. Chief Yin also thinks that sound reasonable, and Baron also thinks that there may be other people in demonic sects who are responsible for intensifying the conflict. They may be hidden among the disciples or management. Baron thinks that they're hidden in the management of the righteous sects. Chief Guan thinks that's impossible, but Chief Yin thinks Baron analysis makes sense. He asks Baron to continue. Baron said that because he thinks the organization that wanted the righteous sects and the demonic sects to start a war, they must have spies in both the demonic sects and the righteous sects. Baron then asks them if they have investigated the other disciples and the high-level officials. They haven't. Baron then tells them to ask the disciples who were present there at that time to recall whether there was anyone around them who responded positively when the turmoil happened, like the first one that caused the conflict, the first one to fight Chief Lu, and the first one to help Chief Lu. Chief Yin is surprised that Baron thinks Chief Lu is not the informant. Well, because that is obvious. He'd stopped just after he heard Baron had recovered. Chief Yin then tells him to continue. How foolish of him to raise such a stupid question. Baron tells them after some inquiries, they can narrow down the number of suspects to a certain range, then they can try to find out the real informats. They gets ready to follow Baron's advice. They also cancel the youth competition, since they still have a lot to do. Chief Yin then gets ready to give Baron a cultivation method that might suit him. And since Baron also helped them, he gets ready to give another reward to Baron. Chief Guan tells Chief Yin that they don't need demonic cultivation method. They can train their disciples themselves. Next, Baron comes home all tired after a very long day. Moxia welcomes him with a bucket of water to freshen up. Baron tells him to go for a walk for 2 hours. Moxia is shocked. Why at this time? Baron tells him when he comes back, Baron will play 2 rounds with him. Moxia gets happy and he likes taking walks the most. But before leaving, he asks his brother to make it 3 rounds. Baron agrees with him. Moxia gets even happier, and now he really loves taking walks at night. Next, Baron takes out his lot pot. Chief Guan told him that people who are good at divination can get a good reward from the lot pot. And since Baron have gained some divination points, he gets ready to give it a try. He still prays to God so that he will get a good treasure. He gets ready to do that lot pot while hoping to get a good defense treasure. And he got one. When he changes it, it turned into a cloth defense treasure, and it's a good treasure. His divination points are higher, so he has obtained a more powerful treasure. Now he realizes that if his divination points increases, the lot pot has an unlimited potential. He thanks Chief Guan for being so generous and giving him such a good treasure. Next, he comes to the investigation house, but after seeing so many people there, he leaves from there. But someone is following him, and it's a girl. When she comes to that alley, Baron is not there. He then suddenly appears saying, "Are you looking for me?" She gets shocked and tells him that she is not looking for him. He then gives her a brief info about how she was following her from the inn, and in the tea shop where she sat at the 3rd row, and how she clapped when the storyteller was telling a funny story. She gets shocked. It was he who was following her. Baron wouldn't notice her if she didn't follow him. He asks her why is she following him. She tries to run from there. Baron gets ready to tell Chief Yin about her, and since they are looking for spies from the demonic sect, he thinks maybe she is the one. After hearing Baron, she stops saying, "I'm not a spy." Baron asks her if Mu Yao sent her to follow him. She denies him, saying she doesn't know who is Mu Yao. The option pops out. Option 1, talk to Mu Yao. Award, Heavenly Poison Book, low level of Earth phase. Option 2, let this female disciple bring message to Mu Yao. Award, Black Formula, middle level of Black phase. Option 3, tell Yin Zhonghong about this. Award, Random Special Attribute +1. He didn't expect that girl to trigger an Earth phase award. He gets ready to leave from there silently. She stops him and asks him to pretend that he didn't notice her. Baron is surprised how can Mu Yao send such a stupid girl to follow him. He agrees with her and tells her to continue following him. She runs and hides behind something. Baron is surprised, thinking how can this girl be so stupid. Next, he comes to Chief Yin and informs him about Mu Yao who have sent someone to follow him. The task gets completed and award his ability to talk to animal +1. He gets ready to talk to Mu Yao and also informs Baron to go to Chief's residence tonight. They have made the list of the suspicious people. At night, the girl is still following him. He hurried to an alley again. She also hurried there, but he is not there. She thinks he is trying to scare her like the last time. But a few moments later, she realizes that he is not there, and now her sister will blame her when she goes back. And why did he left? They agreed that he will let her follow him. Baron comes to the Chief's residence. When he opens the door, Mu Yao yells at him for speaking ill about her to her father. Father stops her from saying anything and reminds her about her promise that she is going to apologize to him. Chief Guan gets ready to take him to the interior hall to discuss about the list. But Chief Yin stops them and informs Baron that he brought his daughter so that she could apologize to him in person. Chief Yin then gives her a dead look. She apologizes to him for sending someone after him and for the time when she threatened him with her sword. Baron accepts her apology and tells her not to do that again. Chief Guan then gives him the list, and Huang Yuanking's name is at the top. And they put Chief Huang Yuanking's name at the top because when Chief Lu got mad, the chiefs of the demonic and righteous sect tried to stop him, but Chief Huang Yuanking attacked the chiefs of the demonic sect. Chief Guan thinks that Yuanking is on friendly terms with Chief Lu, so he thinks that Yuanking just wanted to protect Chief Lu. But Chief Yin doesn't think like that. He thinks Yuanking wanted to involve more people and make the situation even more chaotic. Baron also realizes why Ren Kunin triggers a risk options. It's because of her sect Chief Huang Yuanking. Chief Yin then asks Baron what does he think about this matter. Baron tells them that he also thinks that Chief Huang is suspicious. Chief Guan asks him why he thinks like that. Baron gives them a perfect reason. The other party wants to destroy Feng State, so they will not rely on some middle-level chiefs or disciples. So it has to be some senior chief who is driving the main force. And Chief Huang's status is more than enough for that. Chief Yin gets ready to go and arrest Chief Huang and interrogate him. But Chief Guan stops him. They can't arrest and interrogate Chief Huang without any proof. They starts to have their debates and temperature of the room increases a little. Two kids are confused about what to do. Chief Yin yells at Chief Guan that their righteous sect often makes excuses to kill the disciples of the demonic sect, and he doesn't even know it because he is always in seclusion. Chief Guan also gets ready to tell him what his demonic sect disciples are doing in the Feng State, and poor Table is like, "Why are you guys hitting me? I didn't offend any of you." Chief Yin again asks Baron about his opinion, and Baron is like, "WTF bro, why are you involving me in your quarrel?" Chief Guan also thinks that Baron must know better than them since he is a disciple. Now Baron is like, "You too MFS, what do you want to hear from me?" The system notifies. Option 1, change the topic. Award, irresistible fist, middle level of the black phase. Option 2, tell the story of the yellow gang. Award, random basic attribute +1. He then asks Chief Yin if he knows about the yellow gang. The task gets completed and the award is alchemy +1. Chief Yin haven't heard about this so-called yellow gang. Baron informs him about the yellow gang, the gang that dominate the market and do all kinds of evil in the Zhongbei district. Baron also tells them that he thinks the person who founded the yellow gang is likely the one who provoked the war between the righteous and demonic sects. Chief Yin gets ready to deal with the yellow gang, but right now they should deal with Huang Yuanqing. Baron suggests them an idea. Now that they have captured the guy who attacked Baron, the other party will be more cautious and to catch them. They will have to arrest a suspected disciple from the righteous sect and demonic sect respectively, and inform everyone that the matter has been resolved and the youth competition will go on. This will put the real spies off guard. The two sect chiefs also thinks that's a good idea. With this they can fully keep their eyes on the people on the list. And as for the suspected disciples they are going to arrest, they will appoint their spy disciples. Miao is surprised, even though Baron is weak, but he stopped the two chiefs from arguing with just a few words. Next, the news spread about the two spy disciples being arrested and the competition will resume. The competition started. Baron is not interested in today's competition. He gets ready to stay at home until everyone forgets about him. The winner of the chess match, since they are not going, Moxia suggests him to play chess with him. At the same time, Qiu Yao is also thinking how to get closer to Brother Baron. She suggests Zijin that they should go to the competition and see if Brother Baron there or not. And the one who are fighting today are Mu Jieri from the demonic sect and Wang Yongqing from the righteous sect, and the winner will fight Wu Kings. The triplets also comes there saying they should invite Brother Baron to watch the competition. Zijin is surprised why did they said that. One of the triplets thinks Brother Baron has become very nice these days, and he often greets people in the hall, so he might agree with they all went to him and invite him. Zijin reminds them the third rule. Brother Baron doesn't like crowded places. She tells them that everyone is going to the competition, so that means no one will be in the boys' courtyard. So that means their Brother Baron won't go to the competition. They gets ready to go and meet him in his room. Next, Baron and Moxia were playing the chess. Baron notices the 5 sisters. He gets ready to go and meet them. They are outside Baron's room and are scared to knock the door. They almost got heart attack when Baron asks why they want to see him. He asks them if they have forgotten their rules or something. But Zijin seems to be happy after hearing his impatient voice and the dislike in his eyes. She misses all of this so much. Qiu Yao tells him that she wants to see him, and Baron seems to be enjoying to see them trembling in fear even though he hasn't done anything. But he doesn't have any idea on how to scare them away today. The system pops out. Option 1, continue to reprimand Liu Zijin and the others. Award Burial Sea Sword Book, middle level of black phase. Option 2, drive Liu Zijin and others away. Award, Celestial Pillar Sword, upper level of yellow phase. Option 3, set a high enough goal for Zijin and the others. Award, random basic attribute +1. He is surprised thinking is he supposed to give them a task. And now he understood why they still have the energy to come to him after 3 months. It's because they have nothing to do. He gets ready to consume their extra energy by giving them some task. Baron tells them to stand straight. They all gets into attention position. He then asks them why did they come to see him. One of the triplets tells him that they wants him to be their guardian. He then asks them if they know why he made rules. They don't know. He made those rules because he was worried that they'd rely on him. He starts to act and tells them the reason behind his rules. 3 years ago, he met a team of new disciples just like them. He was their guardian at that time, so he led the team to complete their goals easily. They then asked him to be their guardian again. With him being their guardian, they passed their second task easily. They came to him for the third time and fourth times. One day, their hall leader gave them a task to eradicate a new demonic sect. They were so confident in their strength for passing their previous tasks so easily. They took the task without Baron, and as a result they all died in the task. Sisters are shocked. They didn't know there was such a tragic reason for his rules. From that time, he vowed that he'll never take the same group of disciples to perform 2 tasks. To prevent them from being dependent on him, he made rules. After hearing such a sad story, sisters' eyes fill with tears. Baron tells them that he hopes they can be independent and rely on themselves and become the elites of the sect. They can't rely on others when they encounter difficulties. They have finally understand and are fully motivated. They apologizes to him for always bugging him. Baron tells them if they are sorry, then promise him something. They gets ready due to whatever he said. He just hoped that they can become the most outstanding disciples in the sect. Poor girl's motivation seems to be going down after hearing that, but Kyle asks him with confidence if they made it, will he take them down the mountain again? Putting a gentle smile, Baron agrees with them. While thinking with Kings here, you can't be the most outstanding disciples of the sect. They gets ready to do it and they won't disappoint him. The task gets complete and the award is Constitution +1. Baron tells them to work hard, since becoming an outstanding disciples is very hard. They gets ready to start their training right away and leaves from there. Next, Kinsev called Baron in the middle of the night to ask how his recovery going on. Hearing that, Baron hits him on his head for calling him this late at night just to ask that. Actually, Kinks wants to ask him how can he defeat Mujiri in tomorrow's match. Kinks informs him that Mujiri defeated his opponent in today's match by using his yellow phase skill. Baron is surprised that Mujiri have a yellow phase skill because to practice a yellow phase skill apart from family background, one also needs to be highly talented. Kinks also informs him that the skill is called Myriad Shadow, middle level of yellow phase. Baron gets ready to help him defeat Mujiri. Last time the Thunder Flaming Body Refinement pill he gave Kinks only had 30% of its effect. Baron gives him another pill that has 70% of effect. Baron doesn't want to give the pill to Kinks because Kinks is still too weak to bear its effect, but since Kinks has already made up his mind, Baron gets ready to make an array for him. This array will increase Kinks' chances of bearing the effect of the pill. But for the core of the array needs a tortoise shell. He uses his lot pot to get that tortoise shell. After putting it in the core of the array, he is all set now. He then gives Kinks the pill and tells him not to lose his consciousness during the process, or it will be dangerous. Kinks gets ready to start, takes the pill. The effect hits him hard. Kinks is shocked that his heart-following sect defense formula is not working. He gets ready to use his mysterious pneuma for healing, but it's too late. He shouts his lungs out. The pain is too much for him to bear, but still he is holding on. Baron is relieved that the formation is soundproof, otherwise all people in the sect would have come because of that scream. Finally, he endured the pain and finished the process. Baron then gives him a pill, 100 herbs pill for his recovery. After eating it, all his wound heals. Baron then gives him another piece of advice that he should use the speed pill when he fights with Mujiri tomorrow. He has a chance if he fights with all his strength. Kinks gets ready to live up to his brother Baron's expectations. Next day, the fight between Mujiri and Wu Kinks. The fight begins. Kinks disappear from the field. Mujiri is shocked. He didn't think that Kinks was this fast. Mujiri blocks the first attack from Kinks, but the next attack pierces through Mujiri. Sister is shocked to see the sight. Not only sister, everyone there is shocked to see the sight. Then they gets happy that their brother Wu Kinks stabbed Mujiri. That means victory is just around the corner. Other sect chief starts to talk about Kinks that they didn't know Chief Lu have such a promising genius in his sect. Chief Yin is also surprised that Chief Lu have so many talented disciples, and he thinks Chief Lu is much better at teaching his disciples than the Moon sect. Those words from Chief Yin silence all the elders of the Moon sect. Chief Guan tells them that this is the reason he held this competition. He wanted the talented disciples of the different sects to make themselves known. And the elders are like, bullshit. Next, Mujiri attacks Kinks with his yellow phase skill. Kinks couldn't dodge that attack. Baron is surprised that the yellow phase skill is really something. Kinks takes his speed pill. His strength recovers. Kinks then attacks Mujiri with his special attack Falling Stars. Kinks also charges towards him. Mujiri blocks the attack. He notices that Kinks' sword is broken. Kinks' lightning gets ready to come down, but Mujiri gets ready to finish the battle before the lightning comes down. At this time, Kinks is having difficulty in moving his body because of the 2 pills he had taken earlier. He gets hit that sends him flying far away, but Mujiri also gets hit by those lightning. They both are running out of fuel, and Mujiri didn't expect Kinks to use the broken fragments of his sword in that lightning attack. Kinks takes out the sword his brother gave him. Mujiri also gets ready to stand up, but the lightning attack was too much for him and now his body is numb. Sister shouts, brother, stand up now. The referee announces the winner of the battle, Wu Kinks from the heart-following sect. since everyone is enjoying King's victory. They have forgotten about the chess winner. Baron leaves from there. Next at night, during the banquet, Baron is enjoying his peaceful meal, but someone sent him a telepathic message. And it's Chief Yin. He has something to tell Baron. And Baron is like, WTF, can't I enjoy myself for just a moment? The system pops out. Option 1, reject directly, award, space interception book, low level of earth phase. Option 2, try to slip away, award, lotus book, upper level of black phase. Option 3, go out and meet Yin Zhonghong, award, random basic attribute +1. He chooses option 3. He comes where Chief Yin is. The task gets completed and the award is cooking +1. Chief Yin wants him to play chess with him. Chief Guan also suddenly appears there, asking Chief Yin what he is doing there instead of enjoying the banquet inside. Chief Yin tells him that he wants to talk with Baron about some business. Baron is shocked if other sect chiefs or elder finds out that the demonic sect chief asked him out for some business. He will definitely get in trouble. Chief Guan also wants to know about this so-called business Chief Yin is talking about. Chief Yin tells him that it's none of his business. Since it's none of Chief Guan's business, Baron also doesn't want to know what it is. Chief Yin then invites Chief Guan to join them. They gets ready to play the chess. Chief Guan asks Chief Yin why are they playing chess? What happened to that business talk? Chief Yin thinks it's better to talk while playing chess. After playing with Chief Yin, Baron notices that Chief Yin is just a bit better than Mujiri, and the system is not giving him any options. That means it doesn't matter whether he win or not. And since Chief Yin is a Xuan Emperor, Baron gets ready to lose. Chief Yin is surprised that Baron is really good in chess and asks him to play another round. And Baron is like, this old fart doesn't even know that I lost on purpose, yet he is asking for another round. After second round, Chief Guan asks Chief Yin to begin the business talk. Chief gets ready to talk after playing 2 more rounds. Baron also tells him that they should talk about the business first. Chief Yin gets ready to talk about the business and tells him, let's play chess again when I go to your sect. Baron gets shocked that he is coming to the heart-following sect. Chief Yin wants to visit his sect because 2 disciples of his sect defeated his eldest son, and he wants to learn from them. And Baron is like, WTF, you're the leader of the demonic sect, what do you want to learn from us? The system notifies. Option 1, invite Yin Zhonghong to the heart-following sect. Award, collapsing mountain map, upper level of black phase. Option 2, persuade Yin Zhonghong not to go to heart-following sect. Award, random basic attribute +1. He is surprised, thinking, what is this Chief Yin up to? Baron tells him, because of the turmoil that happened a few days ago, it will be a bad idea for a demonic sect leader to visit a righteous sect. All the righteous sect will be suspicious of the heart-following sect. Chief Yin gets mad because he is not welcome in the heart-following sect. Baron apologizes that he didn't mean it like that, and when all this is over, he will make some good tea, set out the pieces on the chessboard, and wait for Chief Yin. But Chief Yin has already said that he will go to the heart-following sect in front of all Chief. But Chief Guan also thinks what Baron said makes sense. Chief Yin drops his idea of going to the heart-following sect. The task gets completed and the award is formation +1. Chief Yin then gets ready to talk about the business. He has investigated about the Yellow Gang and asks Baron, since he once saw the people of the Yellow Gang, tell him who is its leader. Baron is shocked. Chief Yin already done his investigation, but Baron doesn't know who is the boss. The system notifies. Option 1, directly reject Yin Zhonghong. Award, spiritual record, middle level of black phase. Option 2, politely reject Yin Zhonghong through Guanxi. Award, phoenix suit, upper level of yellow phase. Option 3, take the list. Award, random basic attribute +1. He chooses option 3. The task gets completed and the award is dexterity +1. He shows them as if he is busy reading that list while thinking what he should for breakfast tomorrow. He notices a name, Lai Kangshan, which Baron thinks sound like a bad guy's name, and he is the chief of the Blood Fire sect. Baron then noticed Lai Fucheng, so this guy Lai Kangshan is Lai Fucheng's father. He starts to think, how is Fucheng doing right now? But with his father around, and Baron is like, OF, not father but his uncle. If Fucheng's uncle is around, he should be fine. Chief Yin asks him which one is the leader. Baron tells him that he doesn't have much contact with Yellow Gang, so the names don't look very familiar. Chief Yin then asks him if Chief Huang has anything to do with the Yellow Gang. Baron is like, WTF is this old fart talking? Chief Guan tells him that's somewhat far-fetched. Chief Yin tells Baron that he will not go to the heart-following sect if Baron helps him in investigating the Yellow Gang in Zhongbei district. He also persuades Chief Guan to agree with him since the Yellow Gang is like a thorn in Chief Guan's side. Chief Guan also tells Baron to investigate it thoroughly. Baron is shocked after getting attention from that chess game. His life hasn't been easy from that day and he can't reject these 2. They are Xuan Emperor. Baron tells them that he is weak and unwise. He might ruin their plan. Since Baron is weak, that's why Chief Yin will be sending his daughter Muyao with him to investigate. Chief Yin then persuades Chief Guan, saying the cooperation between the righteous sect and the demonic sect start from them. Chief Guan also agrees with him. Baron is surprised that these two is really going to send him to some dangerous mission. He has to do something. The system pops out. Option 1. Continue to reject Yin Zhonghong and Guanxi. Award. Magical Cloud Scroll. Low level of Earth Phase. Option 2. Recommend other disciples to Yin Zhonghong and Guanxi. Award. Mysterious Moon Scroll. Middle level of Black Phase. Option 3. Agree with this. Award. Random Basic Skill +1. He agrees with them. The task gets completed and the award is Calligraphy +1. Baron then asks Chief Yin to send Mu Jieri with them. But Chief Yin informs him that after being defeated by Wu Kings, Mu Jieri had gone back to practice in seclusion. Chief Yin then asks him why he hates his daughter. Is she ugly that he doesn't want to go with her? Baron had heard that Chief Yin loves his daughter dearly, so not to offend Chief Yin, he compliments his daughter. His daughter is very beautiful, elegant, and graceful. She's a rare beauty in this world. Hearing all those words about his daughter, he nods with satisfaction and tells Baron that he and Chief Guan will inform his sect Chief Lu about this matter. Alas, now no one can save him. He thanks them for trusting him. Baron then notices Kinks's mysterious Numa. He then comes to meet with Kinks. Baron praise him that he did better than Baron expected, and Kinks is there to tell Baron 2 things. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please do like and stay tuned because next part is going to be big. Kaboom.